up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. They go play action here on first down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards a carry in production, and that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a third down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Stephon Tuitt's ability to play defensive end and yet rise up and knock passes away when quarterbacks try to throw them, he makes it hard to get around.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. On third down, Wilson. He'll dump it off to Procise. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. On his Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal. This from 54 yards away. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. It's a pickup of 19, and that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he...
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 56 yards, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true number 1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat them.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my great...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the...
There goes Thomas Rawls. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls, 75 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. As an athlete goal. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And now what they want to see here, he's still down on the field. Obviously such an important part of their passing game, and the training staff, they're going to have to attend to it. Now a first down carry by Bell. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
He completes it to Bryant. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. 23 yards on the play. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receiver...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by... And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Back to the air, Wilson. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Third and long. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Bryant spread out to the right. The man in motion is Brown. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. And Boswell's kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from and the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. It'll be a
show me what you like. Hey, I put money, I can match it for ya. I'm in this all white fit, looking like a brick and all them zippers on a jacket on ya. He got a thing for a Latin. He wanna hear a little Spanish in it. I told him it ain't practice it. I'm about to fill you up with Spanish. Walk up with the click and I ain't looking like the side in this. I'm the opposite cause I'm the main event and boxing in it. As the time been ticking, I've been out here playing my position. I'm about to get it now. Ain't no one about to block the hit. Cause someday, let me come on. Someone tell me I'm somewhere, doing alright. Somewhere, somebody that somebody that one day will be the love of my life, but not tonight though. Hey, I'm only here for a minute. Bet you want a girl to keep it independent, and I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you caught up in the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings. Tell your boys that you gon' meet them later on. Both of us are so taxi, leave the meter on. First time you out in Cali, never tried no strong, so you gon' have some stories to tell when you take it back. Let me tell them one time, Snowy always showed you what it's like. Leave you sleepy like the call the umpire. Get you out and get you rolling.